Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 16th September, up to the 22nd of September. And this is for you coming from Aquarius. So let's start with Sunday, the 16th, and it's going to be a very difficult morning and afternoon period for you. You are bound to be disappointed in some area of your life or another. Identify which area is weak and try and correct it, because in the end you can control your horoscope. So it's all a question of early detection of where problems are coming from. So tell yourself in the morning, afternoon, definitely not to delegate things to people to do, because they may just spoil everything, do the wrong things, and the blame will come to you. Be careful that many situations are against you, and there's also a planet of aggression around. So the aggressive planet can show your temper and can show differences in your opinions, leading to arguments. You can have a danger of accidents as well, physical accidents, emotional accidents, and also verbal accidents. So there are many things that can go wrong. It's best not to take the lead. It's best not to be in charge. Be part of a team. Let others take control. And definitely take the soft approach in the morning-afternoon period. As the evening and nighttime comes about, the problem becomes quite intense, because the evening problem shows that many of these aggressive planets are in charge. So they make you behave aggressively, or they may make you behave too determined to get what you want. And so you don't mind stepping on toes, you don't mind creating the issues like wanting to get something at any cost. Don't do that. With these aggressive planets, if you take the soft approach, use words which are soft, tone of voice which is soft, body language which is soft, you control them. And they just simply tone down, and so you can get what you want in the end. Let's go to Monday the 17th, and that's for you coming from Aquarius, a very good morning and afternoon period. You'll get what you want. Long-term planets are there, short-term planets are there. They deliver to everything that you need. It's a working day, so at your job you can get good news, and whatever you do is going to be done very well. And in the evening section, there are planets of arrogance. So some of these arrogant planets will make their way in the morning-afternoon period. And you will have some tendency to be arrogant, to be a perfectionist, or to criticize people. Don't do that. Tell yourself that these wonderful planets you have in the morning, afternoon are going to deliver things slowly, hour by hour. So you need to be patient as situations develop, whether chasing for the romance, whether improving your job and getting good news about it, whether in business making the right contacts and getting some very good contracts as well. All possible morning, afternoon. Evening, nightfall, as I said, many arrogant planets are there, and they tend to make you behave arrogantly. Be careful that you can be provoked, or you can be somehow disturbed, and therefore you may react in a provocative manner. Don't do that, or the evening will become very bad. And be very careful of the company you keep in the evening side. If it's a negative company, everything you do will be negative. Tuesday the 18th, well, at your workplace, or even before you leave home, at your workplace then, and your business areas as well, you can be very overdaring, and you will want to get what you want at any cost. So these planets are what I call very aggressive planets. And they make you a person who somehow doesn't care for the risk factor. And so you will expose yourself to get what you want. You will tend to be very blunt in speech and very aggressive in nature. Well, that won't help you very much. Rather tell yourself, I'm going to take the soft approach. That way you will do much better in the morning, afternoon period. Evening, nightfall period, many water planets are there. And they create a personality of you which is very oversensitive and very changeable and very moody. And so you will be quite lost in the evening, nightfall period as to exactly what you want. So don't think of making long-term decisions. Just plan the short-term event for the evening and nighttime. Enjoy it as much as you can. One or two of these aggressive planets in the morning will end up in the evening as well. And so they may make you aggressive in your approach to something. Well, take the soft approach and you will do much better. Wednesday the 19th is going to be a very bad morning and afternoon period, and it's not going to improve in the night time as well. So what do you do in the morning, afternoon? You need support. It's a working day. At your place of work, you can't go it alone. You have to tell yourself that whatever you do, support has to be seen. So be part of a team rather than wanting to go solo in your job area. Otherwise, you're going to be isolated and blame will come, because the situation in the morning, afternoon says that you can be a victim to mistakes that you make. And you want to be part of a team so that you don't alone get the problems. It's a bad day because you might make very bad decisions at your place of work or in business as well. And it's a bad day because losses can be very heavy, including losses to your reputation. Be very careful what you do and say. You don't want to make enemies. Evening and nightfall, you tend to be very dominating, and you tend to be a person who is too strict and wanting control, and of course becoming stubborn. Well, that's hardly a good recipe to have a good evening with anybody. So tell yourself, arrogance one side, domination the other side is bad news. So if you'd rather not go and meet with people, would be better. It's not very easy to control these planets. Repeat to yourself always, I have to take the soft approach. And that simply means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. Evening and nightfall, there are business planets there again. So don't be aggressively approaching them. Try to take the soft approach. Thursday 20th, morning makes you very indecisive, very oversensitive, very changeable, very moody. Well, it's a working day, Thursday, and so you can't afford to do that. And there are many emotional planets there, and these emotional planets are going to make you extremely emotional and oversensitive. Well, it's going to be a problem. You can miss deadlines. You may have not enough support because you are emotionally attacking people without facts and figures. So repeat to yourself these three words, logic, facts and figures, and that will pull you back to the reality of the situation. Don't listen to rumors, because rumors will be aplenty. So emotional areas at work and business not good. And even in your personal area, emotionals are going to be a problem. Your evening nightfall becomes very lucky, and you're going to be extremely lucky where you will meet people unexpectedly. And these planets also bring the tendency to make you unexpected lucky. So trust your luck and go and venture into areas, meet people that you think can help you. It's a planet that brings very fast situations of goodness to you. So be ready, dress well, look good. You might bump into somebody in the evening nightfall who might just be the one that you want to be with. Friday the 21st, a very difficult morning and afternoon period. So things are not going too well for you. Well, the situation is that you tend to be aggressive, you tend to be dominating and stubborn. And that's not a recipe to finding some kind of support at your place of work. So do the opposite, be appreciative, be supportive, and you will see that many will come to your side. You need help in the morning, afternoon, and being stubborn will not get it. Evening nightfall is excellent. Now there are many business planets there. So go out on the evening nightfall, which is Friday 21st, with the attitude of wanting to do business and meet business people, or even work-related people who can help you. Well, you can go out with the people you love as well. Mix it all up with the people who can help you. It becomes a very fruitful evening and nightfall period with plenty of good news, mainly to do with job or business areas. Saturday the 22nd is going to be a wonderful day for you, 24 hours. So morning and afternoon brings unexpected good news and unexpected opportunities and unexpected phone calls and contacts. So it's very exciting in the morning afternoon period. Very fast planets are there. You got to respond very quickly to whatever is asked of you. And you will see that you get very lucky as well in everything you attempt to do. If it's a working day, that's good, because at your office or in business you will be very busy and you will have unexpected opportunities coming your way. If you are not working, then look at it in the sense of socializing, where you get unexpected, very good meetings and very nice atmospheres. Evening nightfall is very good. It brings reward for you. And so the evening nightfall planets are extremely waiting for you to give you what you want. You have to focus on what you want in the evening nightfall session. You can't get everything. and focus on what you really need and want, and you get there and you will get it. So if you are going to meet somebody, or if you are looking to meet somebody, there's every chance that the evening nightfall is going to end very well for you. Good contacts can be made as well. Well, that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And I charge USD 90 because I'm going to spend 90 minutes talking about your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. And that's going to be based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms. And with that information, I'll be able to guide you in detail, month, year by year, and calendar year by calendar year, and age by age. I will give you your personal lottery numbers based on your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms. And I will definitely talk of all areas of your life, including your health in detail. I'll give you news about what's your lucky days, what's your lucky numbers, what's your lucky colors, your lucky directions, and all that will help you a great deal as well. So I look forward to your contacting me through Skype or Facebook or email, and I'll come back to you as soon as I can. Until then, thank you and goodbye.